Hi, this is Adam, Golf 1 Zulu Hotel Delta, and this is a short video about chasing awards, particularly the ones which are linked to the HamAward cloud platform. I'm going to be covering award hunting, particularly around the WRTC, the WWA, which I'll explain in a moment if you don't already know what they are. And I'll be discussing the HamAward platform and the way it does scoring, what other awards are running on it, and something called Hunter Copilot. You may be aware of the World Radio Sport Team Championship, or the WRTC, which is the on-site amateur radio competition, which is held once every 4 years, the last one being held in 2022 in Italy. And although it was supposed to be held in 22, it actually took place in January 23 due to COVID. The next one is being hosted by the UK in 2026. Information on how this is organised can be found on the URLs I've provided on this slide. The WRTC back in January 23 hosted 53 special calls. Those 53 special calls were from 10 different countries. 14 of those calls were from Italy, and all those calls operated on 5 bands and operated on SSB and CW only. You were able to score on a daily basis on that, and at the end there were over 100,000 hunters, people participating in the award. There was nearly 1.5 million QSIOs that were confirmed during that month, and those hunters were from 254 countries. What you might not be aware of is the Worldwide Award, which is a similar event, and this was first conducted in 2024, and it's planned to be an annual event going forward. It's similar to the WRTC in respect that it uses the same real-time scoring technology that was first developed for the WRTC, HamAward, which makes it an exciting day-by-day competition. The originators of WWA are an Italian team of amateurs, included Maurizio, Italy, Victor 3, Zulu X-Ray, Quebec. And the aim is for the WWA to become the most followed radio event in the world over time, with 2 events each year during the month of January, and for a week-long sprint event during July. The 2024 January event confirmed over 1.7 million QSOs and reported over 100,000 hunters. The 2024 award ceremony, organised by the HamAwards staff, took place in the following September at the iBradio Radio Communication Fair in Spain. Further details of that can be seen at the hamaward.cloud WWA website. In the July, the sprint took place, and there were 33 special call signs, so not as big as the January event, from 18 countries, of which 12 of those calls were Italian calls. It operated across 8 bands and 5 modes, and was daily scored just like the January event. For that one, there were just over 50,000 hunters, 310,000 QSOs were confirmed that week, and those hunters were over 212 countries. Great Britain didn't participate as activators in this July sprint event. It was mostly Italy and Spain, but amateurs from Great Britain did take part as hunters in the event, albeit a very small number compared to the other European countries. Only 4 Great Britain amateurs scored in the top 100 positions. However, one of those managed to claim the second place spot overall, receiving an award plaque of achievements at the end of it, and proving that this is a competitive event for all Great Britain amateurs. Simply put, this amateur radio event is based on a points per QSO format, where an award is obtained once a certain score has been achieved. However, a real-time score table is kept. Just like with contesting, the event gets quite competitive. The HamAward technology adds to the excitement. A web-based scoring system confirming QSOs almost instantaneously, updating the scores table. This allows participants to keep a track of their own position without having to wait until their logs have been submitted, analysed and scored. In fact, the platform removes the need for submission of logs altogether. Each participating operator for the activated call signs has access to the platform for the call sign that they're operating with, and either they can be using their own logging software with a simple internet connection to update the website, the HamAward site, or they can go into the site directly and add in the call signs that they've QSO'd with. And real time, this updates the scores. Through the QRZ pages, each participating hunter can see what QSOs have been confirmed, and they also see what their position is in the scoring table. On the cluster page of the particular call sign in qrz.com, you can also see the stations that are on air at the point in time of checking, together with which band and which mode they're operating with and who the operator is. You can also see the DX cluster for those specific call signs. And finally, you can see the last 20 QSOs have been logged against those call signs. What the QRZ pages don't show you is what call signs, what variants you've completed to date, and therefore which of the activated variants you don't need to contact again. So to save you time from contacting stations more than once and concentrating on the ones that you haven't, then you need to keep a separate record of the QSOs that you've completed. I use a simple spreadsheet for spotting, putting a marker on for each time I contact a particular variant. However, what this does mean is every time I go and check the QRZ web page, I have to go through all of the online stations and check against my spreadsheet to see whether I've got them or not until I come across one which I haven't. An alternative to this is signing up to the subscription on the HamAwards website, which gives you access to the Hunter Copilot console. On the left hand side, you can see that the console is telling you, similar to what's on QRZ page, what the on-air stations are, together with the frequency and the mode that they're using when they've been spotted. But on the right hand side, what you can do is you can just filter on to contact. And this then just shows you that screen with just the call signs and variants that you haven't already QSO'd within that period. Therefore, this saves a lot of time going through the QRZ page and checking it against your own records. What the subscription also allows you to do is at the end of the award is download an ADIF of the QSOs that you've conducted. So you don't actually need to add your QSOs to your own log on a regular basis. You can just wait until the end if you want to and upload it into your own log. Another benefit of the subscription is being able to receive messages through an application called Telegram, and it basically tells you when a new to contact is available, and it will vibrate in your pocket if it's on your mobile phone, and you can check to see whether you need to go back to your radio to go and try that QSO. Although some people won't want to subscribe to HamAwards and they'll prefer to use the paper methods, it isn't only just for the WRTC and the WWA events. There are a number of other events that have happened on this platform since 2022. In fact, there's been about 38 at the time of recording this video. You'll see on here some of those events that have been taken place and the ones that are about to happen. To try and increase participation from the UK, from the Great Britain stations, I've created a Facebook called HamAward Contest UK. Maybe that should say GB, not UK. And what I intend to do that is get as many members as possible on there so we can communicate when we hear about new awards that are coming up. Please feel free to join that group wherever country you're in. So that completes this video of the HamAwards platform and the awards events that occur within it. If you want a little bit more detail, then you might want to go and check out one of my other videos. 7-3 for now.